Yo, what's up guys? I'm Dan and I am back with another craft brew review, and today I'm coming at you with none other than critically acclaimed Founders KBS. Yes guys, it is in fact KBS release day tomorrow. I'm fortunate enough to get my hands on a little KBS a little bit early here today. Yeah, we all know KBS guys. We know it's big, Godfather I should say, CBS, okay? But this, in my opinion, was overdone this year, guys. CBS was a little bit overdone. It became too accessible. You saw it everywhere. It just lost the hype, guys. CBS, I never thought I'd say those words, but CBS lost the hype this year. It's hard, guys, because for a bomber, $24.99, $25 for a bomber. That's hard to sink your money into that. It's a lot of beer, and if you don't like that price point and you don't love the beer that much, it's just not going to work, guys. A lot of people love CBS though, and sometimes it's still hard for them to sink $25 into a bomber. But the thing is, it became too readily available, guys. CBS kind of lost the hype, in my opinion. It is damn good. I'm not going to deny that, but I do think it lost a little bit of the train. You know, that just pulled everybody, and everybody really wanted it. They were on board. That's what it was. The train, the CBS train was moving, guys, and in my opinion, it lost a little bit of that spark this year. So, is KBS still hyped up? Yes, it is still hyped up. I think they've been doing this thing since 2003. They experimented with, I don't know, Jack Daniels or one of the whiskeys or bourbons, and they found out that, hey, this is some damn good shit here, guys. KBS, they loved it. So, all these years later, fast forward 2019, here we are. We're at KBS, year 2019, second in their barrel age series, guys. Here we go. I mean, we're talking about KBS, guys. We've all had it. This is usually cave aged in oak barrels for an entire year. This sucker was bottled on 3/4/19. Today's the 14th. It's super fresh. I'm going to let a couple age. I can't wait. It's 12.2% ABV. And again, the standard kind of matting label, they haven't really changed much this year, guys. It looks almost identical to last year and the year before. So here we go. We're talking about KBS. It's good for everything a flavored stout ought to be good for. Ale brewed with chocolate and coffee, aged in oak bourbon barrels, guys. Again, this is the 2019 release. And I'm really hoping it lives up to the hype, guys. I have had KBS for about 4 years now in a row, so I am looking forward to it. They do vary year to year. You see a little bit of differences between them. So let's see what we're working with. Solid hiss on this one, guys. I mean, very, very tight. I mean, the way that just came off, it seemed like there was incredible carbonation in that. I've got my Michigan glass, because we do know that it tastes better out of a proper glassware, guys. So let's go for a pour. As we're pouring here, it has definitely that black quality, dark brown in there as well. Yeah, wow. Wow. It's a super dark, wow, super dark khaki head, guys. I mean, that's very dark tan, dark khaki. Compact bubbles, dissipating pretty quickly, but we do have at the moment a 2-finger head easy. Very frothy, very foamy. Again, tightly compact, nice, beautiful bubbling going on inside there. It looks like black. It looked like edges were brown, a little bit of amber in there. Dark, dark, dark brown inside of that black. Kind of not thick pouring beer. Not motor oil by any means, but we do have a nice dark, beautiful looking beer, guys, with that burnt mocha look to it on top. So let's go to an aroma. I'm excited, guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's KBS. It smells delicious. Wow. I've been on the hoppy bandwagon. I've been drinking a lot of hazies, a lot of West Coast IPAs, so this is a nice change up. I got away from stouts for a little while there, guys. Oh yeah. Beautiful dark chocolate in there. I definitely get the dark chocolate. I get a nice blending of the oak barrel woodiness. It's not overpronounced though. The barrel's not overdone. Other years I got a ton of barrel. That smells really great, intertwined with that dark chocolate. A little bit of cocoa in there, like powdered cocoa. Yeah, and a little bit of that oak barrel, guys, that woodiness. So maybe a dash of smokiness. Let's go for a cheers, guys. This is KBS 2019 version. Cheers, founders. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beer is completely room temperature. I've had it out for a whole day. Just been sitting on the desk in the living room. Wow. This seems more balanced than ever before, guys. This is pretty tasty. It's got a velvety, decadent mouthfeel. Definitely on the thinner side. It's not motor oil by any means. Beautifully drinkable, guys. I mean, I would say that these flavors are just blending together beautifully with one another. Gosh, nothing actually. It does. No one flavor is just punching me in the face. It's blending beautifully. Just awesome mending and blending of flavors, guys. That's incredible. Wow. So it's not overdone, guys. That bourbon barrel, or the oak barrel there. It's just not overpronounced. It's proper the way it kind of eases in with a nice dark chocolate presence. I get like cocoa or cocoa nibs, something along those lines. Nice roasted malt. The coffee's not overdone this year. Yeah, I don't get a ton of coffee this year, guys. I'd say the coffee's actually underdone, if anything. But yeah, the drinkability for me this year is just through the roof. That's incredible. You get a little bit of that roasted malt in there, hint of molasses, maybe a dash of vanilla. Nothing really jumping out. That sweetness is just very tamed in this year's batch. Wow. In my opinion, the dark chocolate is really jumping out. Just a dash of cocoa powder. Again, the vanilla is very tamed. It's very underdone. And that's not a bad thing for me because my palate loves drier, drinkable stouts these days and drinkable beers in general. This is incredibly drinkable. I just had Goose Island the other day, guys, Bourbon County. And it tasted sweet to me. I mean, my palate just continues to change over the years now. Goose Island came across as sweet to me. I mean, I would have never thought that in a million years, but this is much drier than Bourbon County. It's got a beautiful, decadent dryness the way it goes down. It's very velvety and smooth. This is probably the smoothest KBS I've ever tasted. I just can't believe the balance in it. So it's not overly bitter either. I mean, everything is just, it's beautifully mixed up together, guys. It's crazy. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but what you're getting is really like a nice oak woodiness. That's not overdone either. I think it's proper. You get a nice dash of vanilla sweetness, just a dash. And then after that, you get like cocoa powder and dark chocolates mixed together. Again, it's not fudgy chocolate. It's not milk chocolate. It's definitely a dark chocolate. And just a dash of just a dash of coffee. I mean, coffee, CBS actually had too much coffee in it for me. This one, in my opinion, a little underdone, actually. It's funny because I complained about it being too much in CBS, and now I'm kind of complaining about it not being enough. The coffee's just very tamed. Vanilla, very tamed. Chocolate comes out very nice with that woodiness. I get like a toothpick kind of vibe. Earthy dryness. You're definitely getting like this earthy kind of dirt, beet, soil kind of thing. It's not, it's not like that really, but there's an earth component that's added in with a little bit of hop bitterness and presence, guys. It's definitely all around very well done, well executed. I will say this is probably the best KBS I have had to date. It doesn't jump out at me in either direction is the thing. I don't get too much vanilla. I don't get too much coffee. I don't get too much roasted malt. I don't get too much bitterness. I don't get too much dryness. Where my palate is standing right now today, I love that this is proper and dry and super, super drinkable. It's not an overdone mouthfeel. It's actually thin. But yeah, guys, that 12.2%, for me, almost non-existent. I get a dash of warming going down my chest into my stomach. But it's just very nice. I mean, the head's completely gone. You have a little bit of nice alcohol legs running down. Maybe a little dash of like cherry and licorice in there too, guys. Just a dash. I mean, that's the thing about this. Nothing's jumping out. Nothing's punching me in the face. I'm just getting a beautiful, complex, well-done, well-executed beer that blended flavors phenomenally together. Phenomenally, yeah, it's hard to say. 12.2%. It's just well done, guys. I can't really knock it. I am going to knock it for... Well, let me reword that. I'm going to knock it a little bit. I wish it had a little bit more coffee in it. I mean, I think the coffee's a little bit underdone. If I had to be really picky, I wish it was like fudgier chocolate. I do love the dark chocolate vibe. I do love the dryness, but there's just something about like fudgy chocolates that really add a crazy component to a stout, a bourbon barrel-aged stout, like the willetized Lagunitas. Not willetized. What's it called? What's it called? Let's see. Oh no, it is. It's the willetized, guys. So that beer is phenomenal because it has that fudgy chocolate in there. This has got that dry, woody, dark chocolate cocoa vibe, cocoa nibs, whatever you want to say. Solid earthiness in it, guys. So where I stand right now, what am I going to rate it? 4.3 out of 5, guys. Yeah, it's good. I'm putting it higher than I did CBS, guys. This is more drinkable. I'm all about drinkability these days, and this video is just getting too damn lengthy, so I'm cutting it there, guys. It's KBS. It's 2019. It's another beer review. It's another KBS in the books, guys. I'm Dan. Feel free to follow me at my Instagram, guys. It's Beers and Barbells 52. You can, I don't have a link for you, but I'll put it right there for you. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. I provide content all the time. I talk about beer. I'm kind of on a fitness vibe, so I'm doing a little bit of both, guys. So, hey, shoot me a follow. I'll follow you back. I'm Dan. I'm over and out. I'll see you on the next one. This was KBS 2019. Cheers, guys.